Hey guys, so I just wanted to do a really quick video on modifying your filter if you're using cartridges. The bad thing about cartridges is that well, first they usually contain carbon, which really just, here's an example of a filter cartridge, by the way. So they contain carbon inside there. You can see that's the black inside, inside the filter padding. And the carbon is bad because, well, first you just don't really need it. It's not necessary in your aquarium. I don't use it at all. I keep some around just because if I need to remove medication, it's good for that. But other than that, it really doesn't do much besides take up room in your filter. So, the other bad thing about carbon in these filter cartridges is that the carbon has to be changed at least once a month. And that's because it basically, it fills up with toxins or impurities or whatever. And once it fills up, it can actually leach those back into the water if it's not changed out regularly. And so with these cartridges, because it's all in one, you have to change out the entire cartridge. So you're basically throwing away your cycle. And I'll do a video on the nitrogen cycle at some point here, but the basic rundown of it is that there's beneficial bacteria that grow in your filter media or in your cartridge here, and those bacteria basically take care of the waste that the fish produce, and this allows your water to be safe for the fish in between your water changes. Without a cycle, without those beneficial bacteria that eat the waste, your water can get very toxic very fast, and that's why a filter is so important. So when you change out your filter cartridge every month, you're basically throwing away your cycle, and it makes your water really unsafe for your fish. So an easy way to get around this is to not use cartridges, and this will save you a ton of money and be way better for your fish. So I'm going to show you guys just on this basic, this is, whoa, I don't know if you guys can see that. This is like one of the, I don't know if it's like a Tetra Whisper or something like that. It came with one of the, maybe a 10-gallon kit that I bought at one time. It's probably my first filter. And I know that this is what a lot of people starting out have, so I'm going to show you guys on this, but this can be done on any type of filter, really. So, you're going to take your filter, and instead of getting cartridges, you're going to get some basic filter media. And I actually was out. I didn't realize it before I started doing this video, but I have the bag here. So, this is what I bought last time. Polyfiber, blah blah blah. It just comes in big sheets. It's a big sheet of filter material like floss or sponge, or it's white or blue. There's different types. You can get it at any pet store, any chain. And so you just cut it to fit your filter. And so here's some that I have in my filter right now. So it's a little dirty, but that's fine. So I have these in my aqua clear filter. So I'll just use these to show you guys. So you cut a couple to fit your filter, and you can put them right in the slot where the, my lighting is terrible, where the filter cartridge would normally go. So I'm going to get some better light here so you guys can see. So you can see, you just throw it right in there, and I can fit another one right in there as well. So I'm going to put the second one in there. You just slide it right in, and you really want to fit as much filter media in your filter as you can without impeding the water flow. And this is because the more filter media you have, the more surface area you have for your beneficial bacteria to grow. And that's another bad thing about cartridges, is you only have that one piece, and it's really not that much surface area for the good bacteria to grow in your filter and to establish a really stable cycle. So the other thing that I also highly recommend using is ceramic bio balls or rings. These are what the aqua clear ones look like, and you can buy these separate. You don't have to have an aqua clear filter to use them. They just come in a little pack like this, and you can put it in your filter. These are the ones that come with my my IM canister filter. A little bit different, but same idea. And they're just hard. They're hard little balls, and these provide an excellent surface area for beneficial bacteria to grow in your filter. So I highly recommend these. These are awesome. And here's what that's the Aqua Clear. It's called Biomax, and it comes in a little package like that, and it comes with a little net, or you can buy one of these. And so you just put the balls in the little net and then throw them in your filter. And you want the balls to go where the water comes out, so that water's always running over them. So, you just put them in there like that, and you're ready to go. So this is way better setup than using cartridges. In terms of changing out this filter media, these ceramic balls will last probably forever. I don't see you having to change these out for years. The only way you'd want to change them out is if they start like falling apart or crumbling or something. In terms of the filter media, I've had these for, I don't know, these might be 4 months old now. So these you can just rinse in a bucket of tank water every month. Just squeeze them out in tank water, not tap water. Tap water may kill your cycle. And these do not need to be replaced until they are falling apart. And as you can see, it's still very much, a cohesive piece of floss, and so those don't need to be thrown out. And it'll take up to a year for them to start falling apart, so you really don't need to replace it often. But when you do have to replace them, what you want to do, so you have 2 in your filter now. Once you start seeing that they need to be replaced, just take one out, cut a new piece of filter floss, put that in, and then leave it for a few weeks. And then you can change the other one out. So that gives it time for the beneficial bacteria that are living on the established piece of filter media, the old piece, to start to colonize the new piece. So that way you always have a cycle, and you always keep your cycle. And keeping these little guys in there too will really help maintain your cycle. So that's the basic rundown of how to outfit your filter without cartridges. It's a really great thing to do. It saves money, and it's so much better for your tank. So I hope that helps. If you guys have questions, or if I missed something, because I did this video really quickly, I hadn't planned on it at all, so it's possible I missed something in here. Just let me know. Thanks, bye.